Here are 3 surprising ways I reduced sibling conflict in my house. In the last 2 videos, I've talked about why sibling rivalry happens and tips that we can use when we're in the middle of all of the fighting. But really and truly, we don't want to just be sorting it out when it's happening. We want to stop it. We want to reduce it as much as we can, don't we? As you'll have learned from the other videos, one of the main reasons our children fall out is because they have a jealousy towards their sibling. And one of the key ways we can help with this is ensuring that our children have one-to-one quality time with us as regularly as we can. Our children need to know that they're loved and that this doesn't change just because they have a sibling. Now, as an adult, you think, well, of course I love them. It's really obvious I love them. But even the most cherished children still worry that you love their sibling more than them. And we almost need to overcompensate with that they are important to us, no matter whether you have 2 children or 25 children. So I've done this by ensuring that my children have special one-to-one time with me. And I don't mean special in terms of, we go to soft play and we go to trampolining. I just mean special time where they're the only child with me, where they get my one-to-one attention, where there's no screens, where we're not doing a chore, like their homework or something. We're just spending time together, whether that is walking around a shop together or going jumping in puddles together. That's going to look different for your children to how it does to mine, because it depends what they're interested in. But this quality time has made a huge impact. Like, this might actually be the one thing over everything that's reduced the conflict between them, because they know they get that special time with me. They don't need to fight each other to get my attention. They don't need to feel so much frustration for each other, because there's no competition between them. They both get what they need as much as they can. Life is busy, I get that. The second thing, hear me out, because you might be like, that's weird, is having a gratitude gem. Now, a gratitude gem is simply a rock that we have decorated to look nice, but it's still a rock because it reminds us to be grateful for the small things in life. Every day we sit down and we talk about what we're grateful for. We pass the little rock around us and we say, I'm grateful for the weather outside, or I'm grateful for having a garden, or I'm grateful for the lovely meal we had. It can be anything, but it's given us a different viewpoint. It makes us all, parents included, stop and reflect on what's really good about our life. I'm grateful for the 2 children I've got, even if they fall out. They're grateful for each other, and it's really kind of changed everybody's perspective. And then the last one is family meetings. I know sometimes this can sound a little bit like, you have to have a meeting for your family. It doesn't need to be like this really serious thing. It's just an opportunity for us to sit down together, talk about how we're feeling, share the good things. It's not like we just have them in a time of crisis. It's not something that's led by us as the grown-ups. It's just time to all sit together. And it's something that in time, as my children grow, they will be able to come to the family meetings and talk about things that are bothering them. And that might be something I've done, or their siblings done, or their dad's done. And that's okay, because we've opened these lines of communication when they're young. If you've enjoyed these videos about sibling rivalry, I've got tons more behaviour, parenting, mental health and wellbeing tips. So please do subscribe.